Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC. So I'm going to try something a little bit different, and I'm going to record myself over doing some heat treat on the blades. What you saw just now was me just heating up the oil. I use this old blade that I have, and I just heat up the oil. You like my new quench tank? I got my new quench tank set up, and it's pretty awesome. So what we are doing here is just quenching the blade. So I'm bringing it up to austenitization temperature where it's beyond magnetic. So you're going to see me grab a magnet and clean it off, and there you go. You see I touched the magnet to it. It was still magnetic, so I had to put it back in the forge, get it nice and hot, clean up the blades a little bit, and make sure that it is ready to be quenched properly. Basically, I'm heating that blade up to where it's past magnetic, and then I'm going to quench it in the oil. The first one is the gargoyle. So I did the gargoyle first, and then I go do the thorn. So there we go, into the quench. A better quench is when you don't have a lot of flame coming up. And I just kind of get it to cool off a little bit, clean it up just a little bit. I get some of that excess oil, and then I put it in the vise. Obviously that vise was not ready. I did not prep that one. So I put it in the other vise that was on the other side. And now I'm going to fix that to get ready for the thorn, because the thorn is the next one that we're going to quench. So this goes pretty quick. Even though I have the speed at 2 times, this happens pretty quick. And so the blades aren't that big. They're kind of thin, and that forge gets really hot. So got to be careful with it. I probably need to get some new gloves, but whatever. So the thorn's going to heat up, and then it's pretty much almost there at this point already. The longer that forge goes, the hotter that it gets. I tried to angle that a little different, and boom, that flame was coming from the tongs and not necessarily the thorn. So there we go. The thorn is done, and now we move on. Well, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little voiceover. I got a little excited and already threw the blades in the temper. We are at 350 degrees, and they are going to temper for 2 hours. Oh, there I am. Hi. So they're going to do 2 hours, and then I'm going to take them out, let them cool off, and then I'm going to let them do another 2 hours. But it's already, by the time these are done, it's going to be 7 o'clock at night, and I don't plan on staying up till 10 o'clock, possibly. We'll see. But more than likely, I'll just put them in the morning, and then as I'm videoing this, tomorrow is the live stream, so I'll be able to clean these up tomorrow during the live stream. So very, very cool. We'll see you guys in a couple hours. All right, guys, so I just pulled out these two from the first temper cycle. They need to cool down, and they are looking really, really good. So they need 2 more hours in the temper, and then it'll be off to get these nice and cleaned up and ready for handles. I can't believe we're talking handles already on the 280 CRV2 blades, but they're looking good. They got that nice straw color to them now, and the steel, so that means that is nice and heat treated. These guys are going to thin out even a little bit more, and this is going to be an awesome month. Hopefully I'll get these 2 done in time, and then by the time I'm done with these, hopefully the AEB blades will be on their way back. They haven't moved a whole lot the last couple days, but I'm hoping next week I start to see some movement on that, and they'll get done. But gargoyle is looking good, and maybe on this video we'll get these guys cleaned up and maybe start some of the handles. Yeah, it'll be pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go set up for the second temper. Well, all right, let's see. We should be done with the temper. All right, second temper done. So now I need to go set these guys up, get them cleaned up. I think I'm going to do that during the live stream. So I got the live stream coming up, and I'm just going to clean these up during the live stream. We'll see how that goes, how fast. That's the gargoyle. Let's take a look at the thorn. Looks good. Looks good. All right, so we got to get both of these cleaned up. And if we can get them both cleaned up, then I do the maker's mark. And then we start talking handle material and working with everything we have here. I kind of have all the handle material for September all laid out. So we have the glow, which is going to go on the thorn. We have the black micarta with the red is going to be for the gargoyle. The blue pearl kieranite is going to be for the rock hopper. The bud's going to get this this raffir, this alum curly composite raffir. So that should be interesting. And then we have, oh, this burl, this poplar burl. Man, that stuff looks really good. It's going to clean up really well. And then it's going to get a little inlay work, etc. with the brass pin and tube. So you see I have a lot of different things laid out over there, because that one's going to be a lot of work. But so we have that going on. Oh, look, my hole in my glove from when I cut my finger on last week's live stream. But look, the cut is healing nicely. I also don't know what I'm doing with this. I might do a poll for you guys to see what knife you want me to do the Nitro V in. I'll have to think about that. But let me go set up for the live stream, and I'll check in with you guys when it's over, and you'll see what they look like now compared to what they look like when they're all cleaned up. All right. I always turn this on before I turn the fan off, but I think you guys will be all right. So, successful live stream. I got both of these nice and cleaned up. The gargoyle, I need to do the maker's mark, and then it's going to get a custom etching on it. And then this one's getting tumbled. So I'm going to do a tumbled finish on this one. So once the maker's marks are done, I'm going to go tumble that. And then the thorn also looking good. This one is just getting a hand satin finish. So this one just needs a little bit more refining as far as the final finish. But I usually I gotta do the maker's mark, and then I'll go ahead and do the final touch on the blade, and then we can start talking handles. So I've already been kind of laying out what I'm doing with the handles. The thorn is getting this Turbo Glow G10, which if you guys have seen the little pedal that I did for Javon, this was the green I did on that, but now the whole scale is going to be that stuff. And then this gargoyle is going to get the black linen or canvas micarta with red liners and red hardware. So it's going to have that black and red combo, which everybody loves. So that one's going to look pretty good. So hopefully I can get these blades looking good, then we can cover them all up and start working on at least getting the handles cut out before the end of this video. But we'll see. We'll see where we go. All right, there they are. Maker's Mark put on both. Came out pretty good. And boom, custom etching done. You can see Raybo 34. This is for him, and he sent me this logo, and it came out pretty good. So I got everything marked up. The gargoyle I'm going to drop in the stone wash so I can start tumbling that. I'm gonna let that tumble for probably 20 to 30 minutes. Maybe I'll check on after 15 just to see what it looks like. But the thorn is gonna stay hand sanded, and it's looking good. I don't want to mess up that too much, but I need to tape up this blade and we can start talking about handles. So let's see, it is still early, so I might be able to at least start cutting out handle material while this is tumbling. So I'm gonna go get started. All right, it has been about 20 minutes. We're gonna check on this just to see what it looks like. It's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna have to go clean this off and follow up. That looks yummy in there. I need to clean this whole thing out. That's not gonna be fun. Let's see. I see a little peekaboo maybe. No, not there. Not there. Oh wait, is it in there? Nope, not there. There it is. Got it. All right, there it is. It looks beautiful. Wonderful. Just kidding. I'm gonna go clean that off. We'll see what that looks like. All right, let's wipe this thing off just a little bit. Got it cleaned up. What do you guys think of that? Not a bad finish. That's like a nice light tumbled finish. Yeah, I think that's not bad. I like it. I like it. What do you guys think? I don't know. I like it. I'm gonna send this over to Raybo, see what he thinks, see if it needs a little bit more time or if he's happy with it. So let's go find out. All right, guys, decided to do a second tumble. Man, it's so bright in here. So I did the second tumble. It looks much better. I like that finish so much better. So what do you guys think? I think that came out good. And I think it's time to get started on handles. But just while that was, I can't get out the door. Let me out. Okay, so while that was cooking in there, I already started drilling the holes for the thorn. So I got all the holes drilled for this, so I can start shaping up that handle. Probably gonna hit that tomorrow though. It's already almost 1:30 today. I made a trip to the mailbox and got some cool stuff in the mail today. But so this one is good. So the thorn, we can start shaping up all that handle material tomorrow because we're not doing anything tomorrow. And now I could start working on this one. So I need to tape up this blade, protect it, protect that finish, protect the etching, protect everything. And then we can start working on getting these guys taken care of. So let me tape up this blade, and then tomorrow we'll come back and hit it. Oh, what have I been working on? I don't know. All right, good morning. So just drilled the holes for the black and red micarta gargoyle. So I got the holes drilled for the pins. Everything's lining up really well. So now I have to start removing some of this extra material, and then I could take it to the grinder, start getting it roughed out, at least the front. So this area, I gotta make sure I shape that very well and get the front completely rounded off into like the finished product so that we can get this glued up. Also, I have to do that with the glow thorn. Gotta get that out. So we need to roughly shape all this. I could probably just do all that at the grinder and then get the front all rounded off so that I can get both of these nice and glued up. Hopefully today, and by the, well, I don't know about the end of this video, but we can at least get it to the point where they are glued up. And then the next time we visit, it'll be done. So let me get to work and I'll check in with you guys when we're done. All right, good progress. I got both of them roughly shaped and the front's done. So I gotta smooth all these off to the finish. And then same for the thorn. Get that all kind of shaped up. I decided to go a little bit different shape on this, but it's gonna look pretty cool. So, yep, it's gonna be a pretty awesome little knife. Still left myself some room for glue up, and then this stuff moves pretty quick, and I'm sure my shop's going to be glowing for the next month, but it'll be good. So I'm going to get started on rounding all the fronts off and doing all that, but that I will catch you up on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, hopefully you'll come back and watch me finish these guys up, because we're going to be doing handles and sheaths and everything else, and hopefully by the time I'm done with these, I'll get an idea of when the other two are going to come back. But I got plenty to do in the meantime. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. That choice is always yours.